Hey, welcome back from the news. Let's see, we are... I'm just trying to choose what to do first here, that's all I'm doing. We can drop by the Serkah settlement, we could drop by Bahar Hill as well. That's right, I don't need the touchscreen to do that. Also, I hope the touchscreen's not going to act up today. But preemptively, before I even try to use it, I'm just going to clean my screen really quick here with what I have on hand. I hope that that does anything. I'm really just wiping the problematic area of my screen down, because that does seem to help, like, immediately after doing so. So that's nice. Okay, so, Centfold Channel. Let's actually go there first. Because I like to do side before main in anything, and I think that's generally a good way to go about RPGs in general. So, well, except for the fact that, well, it is going to be a lot easier to... Yeah, here's what I'll do then, is... Because... Hold on. Yeah, Bahar Hill. Okay, never mind then, because the Serkah settlement is right outside of Bahar Hill. So we are going to go there first. So, unless it triggers something, I am going to go do that other thing beforehand, though. Like, unless getting here triggers something. I had a feeling it would. So, we'll go ahead and go with this first, because hopefully I can just, after whatever this... Oh, that's right! Darkness. This might make doing that trickier, and I might have needed to go across the desert instead of take this nice little handy shortcut. That might have been a whoopsie, but oh well. In order to get that side thing done first, because now chaos is going to make doing a lot of things easier until I deal with the chaos itself. Derg, more of those awful chaos plants have taken root in our oasis. What should we do? And it seems that the power of chaos is even stronger this time somehow. I just don't understand how this could have happened. I thought the blue lumite would protect us. Hugs for Esna. It seems like we need another, different lumite crystal to combat this new bout of chaos. We need to gain access to the ocean necropolis. Another lumite crystal is in there, just waiting for us. Derg, we should go speak with the Serkah Elder. Okay. I'm guessing it won't let us leave, huh? I was literally planning to leave. Yes. Derg, first we have to speak with the Elder and request permission to enter the ocean necropolis. Yeah, it's doing plotline 40 fun times right now. Oh well. Ah, you're just in time. The earthquakes we just endured may have been caused by a collapse within the ocean necropolis. The young lads working there may be in danger or even injured. They surely need aid. What say you, young Sprig? Will you rush to the aid of my people in the ocean necropolis? In return, you will be greatly rewarded with the lumite. Please, you must help us. Okay, thank you. I knew I could count on you. You will continue to grow and be a wonderful chief and leader. Ah, thank you, Fredo. And you can tell, he's written with that kind, old, wizened leader thing, and I always love that. I always love that. I always love writing stuff like that. There's a lot of characters like that in everything that I write. I love them, man. There's at least one major character like that in everything that I write. Or at least, generally. The ocean necropolis is southeast of Bahar Hill and past the glow fossil cavern. Please take care of the young folks. Will do, sir. Will do. I'm really worried about the Serkah too. But everyone here in the Oasis is anxious about the chaos plants growing that have taken root. Derg, before you head to the ocean necropolis, please come visit the Oasis first. Okay. However, I do want to go out here and do this quest, if possible. So, we'll see if we can get her out of the way. If not, oh well. I don't think I actually don't think I will be able to, if I remember correctly, but I don't remember for certain. I love fighting these beetles, though. The combat's repetitive, but it's fun enough that it doesn't feel bad to me. Later encounters get really chaotic and kind of tedious, though, because there's a lot of health, but I don't know. It doesn't stay boring or anything. It keeps you on your toes. I just feel like it maybe could be done better, but, well, it's still decent. It's still definitely really good combat, in my opinion. And I think opinion is also less important than whether the person that is receiving the opinion will take it in good stride or if it will help that person. I think that opinion is less important than, hey, I like this because X, or I dislike this because X. Not, I think this is bad, I think this is good. No, why though? And also, saying bad and good connotates a lack of subjectiveness that definitely shouldn't, like, the subjective nature of these things should be acknowledged. Like, instead of saying good or bad, I think more people really need to break that habit and start using a lot of different words. Mostly, you know, I like or dislike this, and this is why. Instead of, this is bad, or kinda sucks, or, I don't know. I just, at the very least, try to abolish those kinds of words in place of terms that get to the point and the crux of the fact that this is what you feel as a particular player of the game, you know? Because saying things are good or bad and that kind of thing, and saying you hate stuff, or etc., it's a little bit, I don't know, pretentious, it feels like. I don't know. A lot of people that do gaming content do that, and I'm sure I've said stuff to that nature before, I'm 100%, but I want to really move away from that best I can on this channel. The reason I'm bringing it up is it's a difficult thing to do, and I know that most people just habitually go about their days saying this stuff, and I think that it would be helpful if more and more people didn't do that. So, I mean, that's what I'm working on anyway. I'm doing my best I can in a lot of ways, and I think, you know, that's what you gotta do. I believe that is probably best, but I also know that you really need to focus on yourself to even understand what you stand for. And then once you really get what you stand for, you can then affect good change in that manner. So, it really does start with you at the end anyway, in the end of the day. And if you need to be selfish to discover yourself, and we all do at some point in our life, do it, and then, you know, you will just arrive at a point where you're less selfish. If you're really growing, you will get to a point where you're less selfish. Being more selfless is just part of actual, true human growth. The kind that affects positive change of all kinds. Because selflessness is a positive thing. And selfishness is too, it's always a balance. And as long as your being selfish doesn't affect other people negatively, go ahead and do what the hell you want, people. Try to limit how much you affect others negatively, not just people either, the environment, etc. It's very difficult in a modern society to do so. So a lot of people haven't really affected change, but many of us will. Many of us are moving in that direction constantly, which is beautiful. But I think that environmental change is probably not going to anytime soon be all about giving up technology or anything of that nature, because technology is what moves the world right now. And environmental change is something that needs to be moved through these channels in order to get out to the people that need to be doing it more. Also, I just love my electronics. I will always love it. This stuff is my passion. That's why I have this channel. So, I will forever hang on to my electronics as long as I can, but I'll be able to let them go if I'm forced to. Or if it just or if just every fiber of my being makes me want to stop being so much of a gamer or etc. But right now, I think my path is in this direction because that is just what makes me happy and fulfills everything, you know, that other things do not. But yeah, that's a toughie. It is nighttime, so perhaps I should have expected that. Let's revive here. But yeah, I'm sure I can beat this thing. I'm absolutely certain. There we go. But yeah, this game also brings environmentalism to mind, and there's a lot of video games that really do seem to spread a message of environmentalism. This game and Stardew Valley come to mind immediately, because the whole darkness thing could be thought of as, you know, you could equate darkness to, you know, what human greed could do to our environment. I mean, this desert could be Earth in the future, you know? We're seeing it happen in some places. We have seen it happen in some places. But others have affected as much environmental positivity as they know how and can, and etc. And more people are doing more and more about it, and that's beautiful. And these electronic channels make all that positive change happen easier. And even those big companies are figuring out ways to make the electronics with less environmental impact, so that's powerful. And to use them with less of that as well. Okay, yeah, this is some tough. You know what? I think I need to wait until daytime. You know what? No, I'm gonna just go back home for now, especially because this is kicking my butt. Just gonna go ahead and warp back to the Oasis. So that was my goal anyway, to get her, but I might not even be able to anyway. I think I remember there's always blocks when chaos is happening in the way of doing side quests, so I was just trying to confirm if that was right or not. Egad's chief! The chaos plants are back again. Persistent little things, those plants. Yes, indeed. Makes sense that if you get the Lumite from the ocean necropolis, it could be used to combat chaos once more. Indeed, you. So that's why you wanted to explore the ocean necropolis. That was a mighty earthquake. I'm pretty darn worried about the guys working in the ocean necropolis. Derg, I reckon you should bring me along when you make your way there. I guarantee my hammer will be useful. Alright, so... It looks like a side quest is pointing to here, but it's probably not doable yet. Okay, let's just do the necropolis. Actually, wait. see, what does that say? I really wish the chat log was get toable, that's a word now, elsewise, because I still cannot activate it. I can't activate it whatsoever, actually. I'm gonna have to transfer this over to my PC, because this is getting worse and worse. Next episode, friends, might be a while, because I'm gonna have to get back here on my PC, because this touchscreen needs to be workable, and it's not. So, yeah, I'll be using the Citra emulator from now on. Same game card, same everything, except for my save. I don't think I can... Hold on, I'll have to see if I can transfer over my save at all, because if I can, that's... I just thought about that. I feel like there's a thing for that, but there may not be. So... But anywho, friendos, I hope you all have lovely days. I'll see if I can get my save working on the emulator. If I can, hecky! And we might be on the emulator next episode. No, we're gonna be. Either I'll play all the way there, or I'll use the emulator with my save. So I hope you all have lovely days. I'm just gonna see if I can even aquagate back and get back there. However the hell I can, I'll just go back to the Serkah settlement at this point. And, yeah, I'll see y'all next episode. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. Scrizzle if you wanna. Comment if you wanna, and I'll see y'all next time. Well, yeah.